So good afternoon all. It's my pleasure to welcome you all for today's workshop session. So in this pandemic situation, we don't have a chance to go out. So we thought of making you engage at least to know about the two techniques of painting. So we'll be conducting this session for 2 days. Today, HOD ma'am will be handling the fox leather technique of painting. So tomorrow you'll have the pot paintings. So I request the students to attend two sessions. At last, the feedback link will be posted tomorrow. At the end of the session, the feedback link will be posted. So when you fill that feedback link, you will be getting the certificates. So I request the students to attend today's session. So I don't want to waste the time. Today we'll be learning the techniques of fox leather. So for that, I'm welcoming our HOD Madam, Dr. S. Jaypriya, Head Department of Costume Design and Fashion, NAZ, for the session. Ma'am.
Thank you so much for the wonderful introduction, ma'am. This technique, this I have learned, and I thought let me disseminate to all so that you can use this technique in whichever item you feel would sound good. Actually, this is a fox leather technique, and this is a sample of that. Here you can see that sample. And this technique, it can be applied in any article which can absorb fabric paint. So if the item can absorb fabric paint, you can apply the fabric paint and this technique, and this will hold really good. It will be very attractive. For this, you can choose any item of your choice. So it is not that you have to choose only this type of box. You can choose any item. Say for this is a article in which you have chocolates. Even you can use this and you can decorate it, or even you can use any waste items, waste bottles. You can use planters. So a lot of you might have indoor plants and outdoor plants. So for indoor plants, okay, ma'am, thank you. So here you can use and you can apply this painting in any sort of item which you want. So you have a water bottle which is used and it has to be thrown. You can cut the water bottle and you can convert it into a pen stand. So likewise, you can use any item and you can work on it. So here I'll be just giving an idea of how to work on it. And in a large scale, you can try your own sort of thing. So actually this is a bottle here and you can see that this is a bottle, and this bottle, it has a lid. So I'm removing this lid and I'm going to work on this bottle. So instead of this bottle, even you can work on a pen stand. You have a plastic pen stand, you have a water bottle, you have a planter. So a plant is there in your house indoor and you want to decorate that the planter, you can work on planter too. So likewise you can work on. So this is just an idea which I'm giving. With this basic idea, you can produce n number of samples. So first to start with, it is always better that you draw an outline of the geometric motif and then onto that you apply the fabric color. So now what I'm going to do is I have taken this and onto this I'm going to draw a outline. So I have taken a marker and there is no need that you have to draw only this sort of outline. So it is up to you to decide whatever type of outline you want. You want a bigger outline, you can work on it. So this is a sample outline which I have worked. You can see that this is just a sample outline. So likewise, you can draw your own imaginary line. So whichever line you feel it would be better and whichever shape you feel it would be better, you can draw. And here I have just drawn lines. You can see that I have just drawn a sample geometric line. And onto this only I'm going to apply all the fabric colors. So now this is over. So I'll demonstrate one side and likewise you can do it in the remaining part of the sample too. So first I have taken a waste lid or you can take a waste box or anything of your choice, and onto that I have just drawn the outline of a geometric design of my choice. And by choosing color combination, you can choose a color which is multicolored, or you can go with one tone or one tint. So both the things are possible. So say for example, I want to go with shades of brown, whites and yellows. I can go only with those, or I want all the colors together. All the colors mixed together, I can go with. So first, let me show a demonstration of single tone, that is so if you see the colors which I have chosen, you can see that I have chosen a brown color, an orange color, a peach color and a yellow color. So now this is my basic idea. Instead, you can also choose some bright colors like this. So I go in for yellow, I go in for red, I go in for pink. Likewise, you can even choose a dark color tone. Even like this, you can choose the 5 colors, or also you can choose some colors which is nearby to you, and you can choose like this also. So it is up to you to decide what sort of colors you're going to work on. So now let me work on lighter shades and show you how it would look, and then you can try with a darker shade. So these are the 4 colors which I'm going to use it as of now. So I have an orange color, a flesh tint color, a lemon yellow and a brown color. So these are the 4 colors which I'm going to use. So first what you have to do is you have to select one color, any one color, and you have to apply that one color along the design. So here, let me open brown color. So first let me apply brown color. So always have a cloth by your side, so that when the water is more or when water is too much, you can use the cloth and you can wipe off the excess water and you can clean it. So have a cloth by your side. So I have taken a brown color and now I'm going to apply it on this. So this is going to be my article, and onto this article I'm going to apply a brown color. So let me start here. So I'm going to start here and I'm going to apply the brown color here. So as it is a plastic item, check whether the fabric color first sticks onto it. In few items, the fabric color will not stick. In that cases, you cannot use fabric paint. Instead, you have to use the paint. So here, this is fabric paint, and I could see that the fabric paint sticks onto this. So I'm using fabric paint on this item. So you could see that first I have entirely colored it with brown. Once this brown color is over, then the same brown color you have to apply in few more areas also. So check for whichever area would be very good in applying this color. So I have chosen this also, so that I apply brown to this area also. If it is in fabric, it would absorb well and it would be easy. So this is a plastic, so you should take care while you're painting because this has to absorb. So I have applied brown in 2 areas. Now let me color another area also with the same brown. So this is another area. I am coloring this area also with the brown. First, always give the outline. Once the outline is over, then you can fill the colors inside. So this area is also covered. And if in case you want some other area to be colored, you can give it. So here you could see that I have colored brown. In whichever area is needed, I have colored it with brown. And now we can move on to the next color. Next, let me take an yellow. So here entirely I'm going to give a yellow color. So try not to mix with water, because when you use in plastic, it's better that you don't mix the acrylic color with water. When you use in fabric, you can always mix, but when you use in a plastic item, do not mix acrylic color with water. In the same manner, first you complete the outline. And then you can fill it. So you can see how I have filled the yellow color. So here the color is also filled. So whichever area you want it to be filled, you can fill it. So I have filled it here. Now I need to fill it here also. First complete the outline. And then start filling it inside. So you could see how it is filled, right? In whichever area you want, you can apply this to. So this is how you can apply the colors on. So you can see that I have used two different colors, and with the help of these two colors I have filled all the area, and remaining colors also I have to use in the same manner. So now all these colors are over, right? Now let me go on to the next color. You can choose orange color, or you can even choose this peach color. The peach sort of color is there. Even you can use that color. So now I have chosen this color. This looks like somewhat off-white. I have chosen this and now I am giving colors. So the same color has to be given here also. First try to give the outline so that it doesn't smudges with the other color. And once outline is over, you can start working on yours. So now you could see that this also is painted. So the remaining area is painted and we have only one color more, that is orange color, and I'm going to use that color. So you can see that here I have used variety of colors including yellow, oranges. Now the last color we are going to use orange. See to that your brush doesn't have water, because if you use water and you paint it on plastic, it will not work well. So without any water content, you wipe the brush and then use fresh fabric color. So here I'm going to apply on both these areas. Only these two areas are empty. So I'm going to apply on these two areas. So first give an outline. So now this part I have painted it with orange, and I have only one more part pending, that is this side, and this also I'm going to paint it with orange. So when you're leisure at home, you have fabric colors, you can try these sort of items. These are very easy articles. And it will definitely give you a pleasure when you work on some item. So you have a pen stand, and onto the pen stand you work like this in place. It will be refreshing for you too. So you can see here that I have painted with different colors. So all the different colors I used and I have painted it. Okay, now one side of this is over. So likewise, like what I have done on one side, you repeat it in all the other three sides also. So now I have completed only one side. You repeat the same in all the other three sides. So you have three sides of for this box. So in all the three sides also you can repeat the same process. So this is what I have done for one side. So now this one side is over. Now what can we do? The next step what we have to do is you have to use a black and white fabric color. So I have taken black and white fabric colors. So now no need of other colors, so can place it back. We need only black and white fabric colors. So you can use only both those things. And check whether whatever you have worked is dry. Because before drying itself, if you work on it, you will not get the end result. So it has to be dried. So check whether it is dried. So once it is dried, the next step what you have to do is you have to start working on the joins. So for joins, we are going to use black color. So this is a black color. And for joint, what you have to do is you have to place dots. So here we have completed the entire article. Onto this article, you have to place dots. Can you see I have placed 3 dots here? So it is up to you to place the dots. So wherever you want to join the items, there you have to place the dots. So this will give a 3-dimensional effect as if the cord is coming out of this and it is being stitched. So it is always better that after it dries, you work on it. But now for the time being, I'm working on it. So can you see how the dots are placed? I'll show it in a close-up mode. So here the dots are placed. So like this, you have to place the dots. So wherever you find the joint, opposite to it also, you should have dots. You can always increase the number of dots also. I have placed few dots. If you want, you can increase the number of dots. If you place more number of dots, it will look really good. Can you see how I have placed the dots? So likewise, you have to place it so that it gives a 3-dimensional effect. So once this is over, I'm just placing the dots. This is a simple technique. Actually, this is not dry, so it's not affixing very good. But when it is dry, it will be really absorbing well. So can you see I have placed majority of the dots. So to some extent, I think I have covered all the dots. The main and important thing is whenever you do some work, kindly wait till it dries. Now you can see this, everything is over, but still it's wet. So after each and every process, you have to just wait for 10 or 15 minutes. So when you wait for 10 minutes, what happens is it will absorb well. So that when you work on the next step, the end, the end feeling will be very good. So here, now this is over. Now the last step. So you can see that I have put all the dots. So wherever I need to join both the fabrics, both the colors, I have put dots in opposite colors so that both these dots are joined together. Okay, so after this, the next step what we have to do is we have to join all these black dots. I'll just show you a few samples so that you'll get an idea of how to join. So I take it here. You can see that you have two lines here. So both these lines has to be joined using a white color. Can you see? Now I have joined both these things using white color. The technique is very simple. You join both the colors using a white acrylic color. So here, instead of this acrylic color, you can use (3D) liner also. So you have a 3D, with that also 3D white color you have. With that also you can work on this. So you have to join each and every dot from this black to this black you have to join. So I think you got an idea of how to join it. Actually, if it is wet, it will give much more good appearance. Sorry, if it is dry. Now it's wet, so I'm trying my level best. So I have joined both the dots. So all these black dots on the opposite side, you have two sides, and all these black dots, they have to be joined together. And when it is dry and you join it, you'll get a good appearance. So this I'll show an article which is already been completed so that you will get a better understanding of how it would look like. So this is an article. This article is already complete. And you can see that in this article, so multicolor is used. So here I have stick on to a single color harmony sort of thing. Here you can see that only a single color is used. But here you could see that I have tried with multi colors, many colors are used. And this is a finished article. So this article, you can see that it is a finished article. And once this is dry, after that, when I join all the black dots, my final appearance would be similar to that of this one. So this is that article. Let me show it in a close-up manner so that you can get an understanding. So this is how the article would look. So here, the same type of box I have used. And I have completed it. You can see it, how it looks. So this is the end finishing of this one. So this is an idea of how to do the leather printing. So for leather printing, what you can do is you can use different colors. The color also you can choose accordingly. If you want to go out with a single color, then you can go like this. You can go out with single color tone like this, some browns like this. Or you want to go out with a multicolor, then you can try this sort of colors also. So this is how the fox leather printing is done, and this is how the finishing would be. So here it has dried to some level, and I have joined it using white acrylic color. So instead of this white acrylic color, even you can try 3D liners also. You have some white 3D liner, or you want to try with golden 3D liner, you can try those also. Here I have tried with few things. Now you can see how the end appearance of this looks. So you'll get an appearance like this. So this is how we create leather type of printing. Hope I think you understood whatever has been taught to you today. So once it is dried, you can try, and this is a very simple craft. You can try it in any item. Say for example, you have some box, you want to try it with that, you can try. You have some article with you. So whichever thing which absorbs the fabric paint, you can use fabric paint and you can try these sort of articles. Yes, Anisha ma'am, if anybody has any doubt, they can ask, or else they can try this and they can send it to your mail ID. You can post your mail ID so that they work on it and they post it to you.
Yes, okay, ma'am. Students, if you have any doubt on the articles or the materials which she had used, you can ask now, or the techniques also. You can post your queries in the chat box, or you can unmute and give your ask for the queries.
So hope I think you all will use this technique and do something which is creative. So don't waste your time. Don't think that now we cannot go anywhere, do anything. You just have these items. Definitely you will have fabric colors with you, because for illustration, for drawing purpose, all will have fabric colors with you. So you can try these sort of things. And instead of thinking this as a box, you can even think this as a planter. So you decorate all the four sides like this, and once this is over, when this is over, you can put a plant in this. Even that will be very good, right? So you can place it, you can use it as a decorative item. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you all.
Yes, thank you, ma'am. Students have posted a link in the chat box where you can access the video of this. Okay, so I hope you all have seen the message which I have posted in the chat box. So if you have any doubt in the method, you can have this link as a reference. Okay, so I hope you all enjoy the session, and you'll be doing the work. And I expect your reply also. You after doing the article, you can take a photo and you can post that on my mail ID. I'll post the mail ID in the chat box right now. I've posted my mail ID in the chat box. So if you have any doubt, you can ask, ma'am. Students, if you have any doubt, you can ask. So I hope you have enjoyed today's session. So tomorrow you have another session in pot painting. So in the same time, same link, okay? So ma'am, if there is any doubt, you can ask it now. Students, if you have any doubt, you can ask. Ma'am, all the students have given reply as they are clear with the technique which you have taught.
Okay, ma'am, let them try.
Okay, ma'am. Yeah.
We shall see tomorrow. Thank you all.
Yeah, okay. Thank you all. Thank you so much for joining the session. We can meet tomorrow.